What if you could generate a 3D world with just a prompt? Today I'm testing WorldLabs to see if AI can actually create usable words or if it's just a gimmick. First of all, I'm going to explore some default words provided by WorldLabs. Then I'm going to generate my own word. And trust me, one of the results was not what I expected. Okay, let's give it a try. First of all, I try one of the few already available worlds generated. This was a sci-fi spaceship, so this theme is very important to me because I like sci-fi. And this is the result, which is pretty good. Look at the realism. But I realized I could not download it. I guess because it's not mine. So I decided to generate my own from a prompt. And this is the result. So it's a sci-fi capsule with some books and scientific equipment and neon lights. As you know, I'm a big fan of neon lights. It's pretty good, and I think it can be used also in other platforms. So here I see I can rename the project, of course. I can also move to a 3D space, and here I can also edit it. So I have to zoom in here, and here we go. On the top right, there are some properties that you can change. You can see all the Gaussian splats here. And I thought, what if I add a 3D model? So I click on the plus icon here, and I saw that there were two options, a splat or a GLB. But the file I had was FBX, so I had to open Blender and convert it to GLB. At this point, I was ready to import it into the virtual world. And here it is. So I had to move it because half of it was through the floor. So I have to change the transformation coordinates. I also had to change the scale. And if you want, you can also change the rotation. So I'll try to adjust it in a way that it was scaled compared to the rest of the room. At this point, I thought this was ready, and I tried to export it. There are different file formats to which you can export it. I chose PLE. That's what I commonly use for splats. And you click on export. Here we go. Now, this was a great result. However, the first attempt I did was kind of a disaster. So I wanted to generate a sci-fi room, and this is what I got. I mean, this was pretty basic. But I try again. I tried to upload one real photo I took a few days ago, and it tried to generate the word from the photo, although it's not 100% accurate, of course. From the top view, it seems fine. It captured also the castle in the background. However, it added a fence that was not there. But if you keep trying and refining your prompts, you will get better results, like this one, for example, which looks like an Italian or French city.